Hello and welcome to Open Beta Patch Note number 6. This occurred on Tuesday, December 18th, 2012. This will be the last patch before 2013. The first item to discuss is the introduction of Conquest Mode. Conquest Mode is about capturing and holding resource points on the map. The first team to get to 750 resource points wins. The only issue with this new mode is that you can also win by wiping out the other team, just like in Assault Mode. So what usually ends up happening is that the same strategy used in winning in Assault Mode is also applied in Conquest Mode. We also did not get any new maps to play in Conquest Mode. It's the same old maps with resource points spread throughout the map. Since we know how to play in these maps, most players reuse the same strategy when playing on the maps. So again, it all goes back to playing the same as in Assault Mode. The only time that I see teams winning by 750 resource points is when light mechs are the only thing that are left on the opposing team, and they are trying to not engage in combat, but instead are running around trying to earn resources by capturing points that are unprotected. So what ends up happening is that the team with the superior numbers will split up, capture all of the resource points, and win by 750 points. Here is the C-Bill rewards for playing in Conquest modes. The rewards are only slightly different than playing in Assault Mode. You get less C-Bills for destroying components, killing enemies, and assists, but you're supposed to make up for that by gathering resources. The next big change to talk about is the complete rework of the reward system. They have greatly simplified the reward system, and I think they did it in a very good way. All mechs will be fully repaired and rearmed after every match at no cost. This is to solve the problem of players not repairing or rearming their mechs, most likely because they want to buy another mech. Players that don't repair or rearm their mechs puts their team at a disadvantage, and this has been a major gripe on the forums, so I'm glad they finally addressed this issue. Trial mechs now get the same rewards as normal mechs. They even earn XP now. This is good news for new players as they are already at a disadvantage when using trial mechs. New players to the game now get something called a cadet bonus. This bonus is rewarded to the new user for the first 25 games. So basically, the new player will earn nearly 8 million C-Bills for their first 25 matches. This basically allows them to buy almost any mech in the game. The capture, win, and assist C-Bill bonus has been removed from the game. I'm really not sure why they did this one. Spotting assist C-Bill bonus will now only give you C-Bills if your spotted target takes damage from allies. This is yet another change to prevent C-Bill farming. Here are the Assault Mode reward bonuses for playing a match. Thanks to all these changes, there were several mech variants and also different loadouts that I would not play because it just cost too much to repair or to rearm. Now with all that stuff gone, I think I will go back and see if I actually like, say, playing a missile mode or something to that degree. The next item to discuss is the addition of new mechs into the game. The Stalker mech is an assault mech, weighing in at 85 tons. It is a slow-moving, easy-to-flank mech because it has a small torso-turning radius. But to make up for that, it has a lot of hardpoints, so it can mount various weapons. In fact, it can probably mount too many weapons. This is definitely a mech that's very hard to keep cool if you intend to use all of the hardpoints. There's really not that much to say about the Stalker variants. None of them have any ballistic hardpoints, so here is a quick run-through of each variant. The Stalker F3 has 6 energy hardpoints and 4 missile hardpoints. The standard loadout makes it a good all-purpose mech, but like with all trial mechs or just general-purpose mechs, you're better off dumping some of that weapon tonnage and adding heat sinks to it. The Stalker H3 has 4 energy hardpoints and 4 missile hardpoints. The standard loadout makes it a good long-range fighter and also a close-range fighter. The Stalker 4N has 6 energy hardpoints and 3 missile hardpoints. With the standard loadout, it makes it a good mid to close range fighter. The Stalker 5M has 5 energy hardpoints and 5 missile hardpoints. This is the only variant that has 5 missile hardpoints, so it would probably be a very good choice for a missile boat. Lastly, the Stalker 5S has 6 energy hardpoints and 4 missile hardpoints. This is one of the very few mechs in all of MechWarrior that can mount 2 AMS, or anti-missile systems, so it's probably going to be good in a support role. There are also 2 new hero mechs in this patch. The Fang and Flame are both Dragon class mechs. The Dragon mechs are known for their speed and decent hitting power. These mechs are no different. Again, all hero mechs earn a 30% C-Bill bonus. The Fang Dragon mech has 3 energy hardpoints, 2 ballistic hardpoints, and 1 missile hardpoint. It is also equipped with endo steel. The Flame Dragon mech has 4 energy hardpoints, 1 ballistic hardpoint, and 1 missile hardpoint, and it is also equipped with endo steel. I personally don't have any interest in purchasing either of these hero mechs. Keep in mind that hero mechs need to be purchased with real world money. The next item to discuss is we have a new map called River City Night. This is the first night map in which night vision is useful, but so is thermal vision, and in my opinion I always end up using thermal vision. Again, this is another reskin of an old map. Personally, I think they should have chosen Cossack Valley as the night map, because with River City Nights, thermal vision is entirely possible, and in my opinion usually is better. But with Cossack Valley, thermal vision is impossible to use, and night vision would be the only viable option. I'm also getting tired of all these reskins of old maps. It's getting old. I just wish that they would stop doing that and go ahead and start working on new maps. To celebrate the end of this year, the devs have added new cockpit items for real-world money. At least this time they added items that are reasonably priced. Here are the gameplay notes. Almost all autocannons and PPCs will have a projectile increase in speed. The patch notes do not say why they actually changed the speed of the projectiles, but I'm going to go ahead and assume this is to make it easier to hit moving targets. The Narc beacon's lifespan has increased to 20 seconds. The previous lifespan was 15 seconds, so an overall 5-second increase. The tag has increased to 750 meters in range. The previous was 450 meters in range. Both of these changes are most likely to help counter the EMC's effectiveness. Lastly, the Artemis system now requires line of sight. Indirect fire from LRM missiles will no longer benefit from the Artemis system. Here are the patch notes for the jump jet system. Apparently the devs are still having problems with this because we've seen it in the patch notes for the last 2 or 3 times now. Here are the patch notes for Mech Lab improvements and module improvements. And lastly, here are some performance and bug fix improvements.